The first Nintendo Direct of 2024 actually happened today on Wednesday, February 21. Everybody is asking, was it a good Direct? Was it a bad Direct? Or was it an okay semi, decent passing grade Direct? If you want to find out, stick around for the rest of this video. Welcome back to Yin Yang TK everyone, and today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct and also my personal recommendations of the games that you should be watching out for the first half of 2024. The Nintendo Direct that was shown today, I would say it was a passing grade. It wasn't the most amazing, but it wasn't also bad. It was, it was okay. I'll give it like a C grade. And here's why, because there weren't any like huge titles, there weren't any Mario titles, there weren't any Square Enix titles, which was very, surprising to me, any Capcom titles. Well, there was one, but you know what I mean. I will give you my personal recommendations on the games that you should be watching out for that are coming out early of 2024. So the first one is Monster Hunter Stories. So Monster Hunter Stories, that was actually an original 3DS game, and now it's being ported to the Nintendo Switch. So for those of you that are Monster Hunter fans out there, rejoice! This is a good game. And especially now that there's going to be voiceovers, especially in the conversations, for the future of this game. And since it's being ported, we're going to have all the classic, elements of Monster Hunters. The next game that was actually mentioned was a blast from the past, and a very surprising one. Epic Mickey is returning, and with a remastered version of it. Especially, this was an old game. We're talking 2010, when the Wii was still around, right? I know, so old. But this is a good game, and if you ever played Epic Mickey before, oh, you're going to be into a ride. And just looking at the graphics right now and the gameplay, it gives that certain nostalgia of it, but also has that awesome modern look towards it as well. Like, you're not going to miss a beat of that. So very good job on Disney for bringing this blast from the past title back. The next one is Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Now, for any of you Star Wars fans out there, and maybe some of you that are interested in playing some of the Star Wars games, this is a collection that you should not miss whatsoever. This is a collection that everyone should get into, because this collection right here has everything that you need in order for you to enjoy it. And they also added that you can actually play online with a lot of characters, with a battle royale, choosing your favorite Jedi, your favorite Sith, or whatever character of the Star Wars universe. So this is a good game that everyone should enjoy, and don't take my word for it. You can even look at, in the past of just how highly rated these games were. The next one is Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream. And yes, I know all of you are already going to give me the hate on the comments. Oh, you're a Sword Art Online fan. Yes, I am, and I'm not apologizing for it. And the Sword Art Online games, those are pretty fun. I like them. I enjoyed them. I like the anime, and this is a good game for me and for any of you guys that are also Sword Art Online fans, right? This actually is connected to the Underworld, world, and I've already seen a lot of the memes right there. So if you watched the anime before, this right there is a connection towards it. So this is pretty cool right there. The next game I would recommend is Gundam Breaker 4. And yes, I am a Gundam fan. I already have like the Gundam right behind me right there. And this is really cool. You can actually customize your different Gunpla, right? Which are like the little models of the Gundams. And you get to play around and you get to like battle with friends. And this is really cool. Like any type of like Gundam games, like you should get into it, because if you have any type of love of any of the franchises or any type of the series or seasons of the Gundam series, this is the game for you. The next one is a very surprising one. It is Pocket Card Jockey Ride-On, and I know, weird, right? Like, why am I suggesting this game? There's just something about this game that has a certain charm towards it. I'm not sure. Something about like the chibiness of the horses, and then you kind of have to use like a solitaire type of system to make the horses go faster and win. And maybe it has to do with the fact that me and also my wife have a finesse and an interest of horse racing for whatever reason. And this actually checks all the bookmarks right there. And I think it would be pretty fun just to play those games. You can raise your own horse, you can, customize it however you want. The next one is a good one, especially for all type of fans of the shooter genre. Contra, Operation Galuga. Now that one for sure. If you've ever played Contra from the NES, the SNES, the arcade versions, doesn't matter, this is the game for you. And even like, let's say for example that you loved like the shoot 'em up arcade type of games like the Metal Slug series, this is a game right there. Not only that, you can actually play a demo online on the Nintendo eShop as well. So you could actually have first dibs on how the gameplay is before it's actually going to be released next month in March. The other one that was pretty good was the rare games that are being introduced for the Nintendo Switch Online subscribers. So you're seeing a lot of the rare games that are finally coming back. The Killer Instinct series and also the Battletoads, right? Those were probably the two best, announcements for the rare series, for especially if you're already a subscriber for the Nintendo Switch Online series. I kind of wish they actually were releasing Nintendo GameCube games, or GameCube was going to be part of the Nintendo Switch Online service, but unfortunately that wasn't meant to be just yet, or maybe that's not in their plans right now. But overall, those are the top games that I would recommend from this Nintendo Direct. In my personal opinion, that those are one of the best, and they're probably ones that are missing out because, probably because of my bias. But overall, again, the Nintendo Direct, I would say, was a passing grade. I think what I was very confused about was the very last game that it was announced, right? Because usually in the Nintendo Direct, you notice that the last games is usually a very good game that's on the horizon, or maybe it's like a Mario game, a Zelda game, a Metroid game, any type of game that is like, okay, this is really cool, this is what we've been waiting for. And the last game that they announced was a game called Endless Ocean Luminous. And I have no idea what that game is about, except like you being a scuba diver, swimming through the ocean, which, that could be your vibe, right? I'm not hating on that, but it was kind of interesting because maybe there are some gamers that know this game. For me personally, I don't remember it, or maybe slightly I remembered it a long time ago but kind of passed by it. But I would think that for this Nintendo Direct to make it more exciting, I would assume that the Epic Mickey would have been the last one to be shown instead of this game. But, I'm not the one that makes the Nintendo Direct, series of games and editing process make it happen. I'm not that person. But again, it's a passing grade. It's not the best Nintendo Direct. It's not the worst. It's decent. It's okay. I do like the lineup of games that they did show that are coming up, especially in the first part of 2024. So what about you guys? What do you guys think about the Nintendo Direct? What would your grade be? Would it be good? Would it be bad? Would it be kind of what I said, kind of decent, okay? And what about the games? Is there a game that you are excited about playing coming soon in the 2024? Write your comments below, and if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification so you know when future videos are available. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and again, stay awesome.